Well, hello, loves. How are you today? Me, fabulous. Welcome to Sophisticated Country, where we talk about makeup for mature skin and honest beauty reviews that keep you glowing from the inside out. My name is Clara. Welcome to the channel. Today, we are going to talk about microneedling for mature skin. If that is something that interests you, stick around. We're going to talk about it. If you guys have been around the channel long enough, you know that I am on a mission to get my 55-year-old skin in the best condition that it can possibly be. I found that I love microneedling. I have been microneedling for years now, and it is the one way that I find and that I can honestly see a change in my skin when I'm doing it. I can tell when I'm doing it and when I am taking a hiatus from it. So I have used numerous microneedling devices. So I have done the derma roller. So if you guys have seen this, it's a roller with lots of little needles on it, and you do this with it. I have used the infusion kits. I have used pens. You name it, I have used it. I will not say that I am an expert on microneedling, but I can honestly tell you that yes, I have used a lot of it for a long time. So I do know a little bit about it, at least for my skin. Now, I am no professional. I cannot tell you what to do or how to do it. I can only tell you what I have gotten results from doing and what I like. This is just my opinion of the situation. I was just sent a kit from Banish, and I am going to give you my honest review of that today. I'm going to show you what's in the kit, and we're going to go from there. So we're going to actually do a microneedling session, and you're going to see how it works. So in the kit comes 4 microneedling heads. So there are 2 in this container. One of them is already on the wand. I'm going to show you. This is one of the heads. I'm trying to get it so that you can actually see the needles. I don't know if you, there it is. Can you see that? That's one of the heads. And it comes with this wand. And it also comes with a total of 4 of these microneedling heads. It comes with a fighter gel, which is a cooling gel. It also comes with a pumpkin enzyme mask, and it comes with a vitamin C cream and a vitamin C serum. Clara, what is microneedling, you ask? Well, let me tell you. It's when you take all these tiny little needles and you actually are creating tiny wounds all over your skin. And when that happens, your body sends out all of the wonderful things that it has to build collagen and to repair your skin. So the premise of microneedling is to build up all that wonderful collagen and to help with fine lines and texture and brown spots or age spots or whatever you want to call them. And also like acne scars, anything like that. So microneedling sends all of this good stuff to those areas where you've microneedled, and it builds collagen and it repairs your skin. When you microneedle, you can actually use that as a time to use your favorite serum, and you can put it on your face after you've microneedled, and it penetrates into the deeper layers of skin. Now, it's not going to go really deep, but it's going to go, you're going to get the benefit of the serum a little bit deeper into the superficial layers of your skin. So that's in a nutshell what microneedling is. And I have been doing microneedling now for a very long time. And like I said, it is the one thing that I can truly see a difference in my skin with consistency. Now, consistency is key, ladies. Consistency is key. But when I do it on a consistent basis, I really notice a difference in my skin. I notice a difference in any of the microneedling kits that I have used. Whether it is an infusion kit or whether it is just a simple microneedling device. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take this Banish kit, and we are going to do a microneedling session today, and I'm going to show you how it works. So we're going to see if this is something that I like, if it's something that's worth it, if it's something that is user-friendly, and we are going to go from there. Okay, so before we get started, anytime that you are doing anything like this on your skin or your face or anywhere, You want to make sure that these needles are absolutely clean and disinfected. So the good thing about this was pretty cool, I thought. There's a fill line on these little covers for the microneedling head. And what you do is, now I always take my alcohol, 91% alcohol, and I just fill this little cup or whatever microneedling kit you're using. You always want to make sure that that is disinfected, that the needles are disinfected and clean. And this just makes it a little bit easy because you just fill this with the alcohol and you just set your needles inside. And I let that sit in there while I am washing my face so that it gets really good and disinfected and cleaned. I am going to wash my face and I'm going to be right back. I'm not going to bore you with that. So we'll be right back. All right, loves. So here is my freshly cleaned face, right? Nothing on it. We're done. We're nice and clean. And I'm going to take my stamper, and it has been sitting in alcohol, so it's nice and disinfected. And here we go. So it's a nice flat stamper. It's nice and easy to hold. So here we go. There's no pain whatsoever. It gets a little more like you can feel it around your brow bone, but it's not pain. I won't say that it's pain. It's not the most comfortable feeling, but it's not pain. Very, very easy to use. And I'm just going to go over it a couple of times. And I like to stamp just a little bit more on like these little areas right here to try and get rid of some of those melasma or age spots, whatever you want to call them. I have a lot right over here, and it seems like the older I get, the more I get. I'm just going into my temple area. And yeah, we're just going to stamp all over our face. There are some areas that are a little more, you can feel it a little more than others, but it is not horrible. I mean, I know it sounds horrible because you're talking about, poking little holes into your skin. Sounds a little treacherous, but it's really not that bad. And I have a couple of spots over here that I'm going to work on, try and get those taken care of. I like to go under my jawline where my jowls are at. Just poke that a little bit. And yes, I do my lips. I have kind of a little bit of scarring in the corners of my mouth. Woo, ladies, I'm having a flash. Oh my Lord. Goodness sake, they happen at the most inopportune times, So I'm doing my lips too. I have the corners of my mouth right here where there's some scarring. I like to try and get rid of that. Of course, around my mouth and my lips on here, I have some little fine lines that I'd like to work on getting rid of, to do under my eyes because I have a lot of fine lines there. I actually like to do right on my brow bone to try and get rid of some of that hooding that I have going on. Yes, one of those lovely things. You want to put enough pressure that you are pushing the needles into your skin, but you don't need to use so much pressure that it is painful. This stamper, I will say I am impressed with the stamper because it makes it so easy. It's a flat surface and it just makes it super easy to just wherever you want to go. Now, if you are a first-time user, just go over one time. I have been doing this forever, so my skin is, I'm used to the feeling, I'm used to the effect, I'm used to, or I know what my skin can tolerate and what it can't tolerate, and I can go over it a couple of times and it's great. So now what we're going to do, you can see there's really not even a whole lot of redness. It feels like almost like a very slight sunburn right now. Of course, it's red and it's, you know, a little tingly right now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the vitamin C serum on that they sent. Oh, it's a nice, it's almost like an oil, I'd say. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to pat it into my skin and just kind of push it into the areas that we've just opened up and get it really into my skin. As far as the ease of use, this one is very, very user friendly. I like the serum. I like the consistency of the serum. I've actually used the pumpkin enzyme mask. I really enjoy that one. It left my skin really nice. Okay, and that's that. And then I just use the excess on my hands. You can actually even use this on your hands. Oh, I look like a little tomato. So what we're doing now is I'm going to go back in. I'm going to fill the cup again. So I'm going to go back in after I've used it, and I'm going to disinfect the microneedling head. So what I do is I disinfect when I'm finished, and then when I bring it out, I disinfect it again before I go to use it, just to be safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I always use 70% alcohol or higher to disinfect any of my needles. That's one thing that you really want to make sure that you're breaking the skin and you are applying serums, and you're basically, you have open wounds all over your face. So you want to make sure that when you are doing this, you are making sure that everything is clean and sanitized. You do not want to mess with having anything get inside of your skin that you don't want. So I make sure that I take real precaution and make sure that you are disinfecting everything. Make sure your hands are clean, make sure your area is clean, make sure that your implements are clean and disinfected. So it is the 2.0 starter kit that they sent me. It comes with a pumpkin enzyme mask. It comes with fighter gel. This fighter gel is for like a red, if you have redness, it's like a cooling gel, almost it's got a cooling effect when you put it on your skin. And it has the vitamin C serum. It also has the vitamin C cream. It comes with 4 heads, four replaceable heads. So I wish that they would make it available that you could buy smaller quantities of the replacement heads. I do find that like if you could use, you know, maybe a bundle of 2. On the website, it's $120 for 6 of them. So I haven't found where you can actually buy a smaller number. That's kind of a no bueno for me. But the kit itself is $219. If you use the link in the description box that I'm going to be putting down there, I believe it's Fentress. It's a discount code for $5 off. You can use that for anything that you want to purchase on the website. If you wanted to go check it out, you can. And you get a little bit of money off. That's always a wonderful thing. So my opinion on the Banish kit, I like it. I like the Banish kit a lot. It's very easy to use, very convenient. It has numerous heads that last up to like 32 different usages. So you get 32 times to use this before you have to replace the heads. You can go on, like I said, you can use this kit and you can use any serum that you have at home that you like to use. You can use that serum. You don't necessarily have to use serums that they send you, or you don't have to purchase serums from them. You can use any serum that you like. I'm going to take a hiatus for a little bit, and I'm going to let my skin calm down, and I'm going to let you see what my skin looks like after the treatment and after this hot flash. After this hot flash, yes. Miss Menopause, she's just wreaking havoc, my friends, wreaking havoc. She just shows up whenever she wants. She's really rude that way. And yeah, I need her out of here. I really do. So anyway, I'll be right back, guys. All right, loves, I'm back. I just took a little break for a minute, but I want to show you what my skin looks like up close and personal. It's a little red right now, not super bad, but of course, I just plunged a whole bunch of needles into my face, so we're going to be a little pink, you know. Usually you want to wait 2 weeks before you do this again, depending, of course, on the needles that you use. The deeper the needle, the longer you want to go in between sessions. If you're using a shorter, smaller needle, you can do it more frequently, just depending on, you know, because you have to give your skin time to heal in between each process or in between each treatment. That's the whole purpose. You want your skin to heal and rejuvenate, and then you want to do it again so that your skin just continues to get better and better and better. I honestly can tell you, microneedling is, I can notice a difference in my skin when I am microneedling and I am being consistent with it. You should notice your skin getting tighter and better. Now, mind you, it's not going to be like a facelift, so don't get me wrong. But you are going to notice changes in your skin. The only thing that I will tell you that I'm really struggling with are the dark spots. I haven't found anything that I can truly say that has diminished those and has gotten rid of them. So those are a work in progress. But as far as anything else goes, I do recommend microneedling to you guys. If you're not faint of heart and you are a person that is okay with doing things like this at home, I say go for the gusto. On that note, my loves, let me know in the comments, are you going to try microneedling, or have you tried microneedling? Is it something that you've done in the past, or is it something that you really enjoy doing, that you get benefit from? Let me know in the comments. And if you guys want to try this Banish 2.0 starter kit, I will leave the link in the description. You can get a little bit of money off, and you can try it. And if you do, let me know if you've gone over there to try it, and if you have, what you thought about it. And yeah, that's it, guys. I am going to go take some me time, have some tea, read a book, and just chill for a while. So this is my regroup time. And you guys know the drill. As always, please remember just how blessed you are and not how stressed you are. I know how difficult that can be, but we can do hard things. We are strong individuals and we can do hard things. So, and it's really not that hard to look at the blessings that we have all around us. There are a lot of them. Sometimes we choose to ignore them, but they're there and we have to look for them. They're everywhere. And I would much rather spend my time looking at all of the blessings that I have and not, and not the not blessings. Okay. So on that note, guys, I hope that you are having an amazing evening wherever you are. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.